go. Nope. Hello everybody and welcome to the Hive. My name's J Metafist, otherwise known as Evil Jonny on PSN, and today we're going to be looking at Titan Souls. Now, this game is a little bit of controversy at the moment because of the deal with Total Biscuit and the creators of the game, but from my point of view, this game is awesome. The games I'm playing at the moment are highly stressful, and you know, it's a good break away from it. It looks gorgeous, it plays gorgeous, there are no trash mobs, which is fantastic because I love boss battles. You know, when I play an MMO and we're playing a raid, I hate going through all the trash. I don't know about you, but I absolutely hate it. So, here we go. First impression was it looks a bit like Pokemon. You know, the newer ones, not the old red and blue. But, you know, it looks really nice. Obviously controls are X to roll, square to fire, but I use the trigger. And it's the fire button again to bring the arrow back to you. There's only two reasons why you'll be watching this video. Either one, you're stuck at a boss and you need to try and find out how to beat it. I have beaten all the bosses. And they are fairly easy for a competitive game. But some of them are a bit tricky. Some of them I beat first time on pure luck because I panicked and fired an arrow and it somehow got the weak spot. But you know, that's a checkpoint. That's very important. You will die a lot. I think I got halfway through the game. I had 127 deaths. 80 of them were on the Yeti because I just couldn't beat the Yeti. I didn't cheat, I didn't look at any videos or anything to see how to beat them. I just died and died and died until I won. Now this is, I call him Jello. Obviously when you fire, it's going to split each of his bubbles in two. It will move faster and jump faster, and it will make a slightly high-pitched sound. You really want to be shooting the one with the heart in it, because you split it a few times, the heart will pop out and then you shoot the heart. It's probably the easiest boss in the game, but you know, you have to start somewhere. Yeah. See, they do jump after you quite fast. You can do the boss with just 2 arrows, I think, 2 or 3 arrows, if you just keep getting the heart. But I just wanted to do that to show you that it's incredibly easy to make mistakes in this game. You know, it is very, very easy to make mistakes. As soon as you make a mistake, you're dead. It's just how it goes. I forgot to mention that if you do hold the roll button, it will make you run. It's only slightly faster than normal, but it does help for some of the bosses. Because they do like to fire things at you. That's another death. Like I say, I did die a lot. But it was just nice to sit back and play a less stressful game for once. There were parts where it did get more stressful and I actually just switched the PlayStation off and walked away. And had a break, just watched a bit of TV or something, because man does it get stressful. Especially Yeti. Yeti was horrible. If you want to know where they got the sound from for this blob, basically what the game designer did, he stood in the shower and cupped his hand a bit and slapped his own arse. It's the only way you can get that sound. Well, there is another way, but we won't go into that. Right, I think this is the time to actually kill it. Fairly simple. It is a good boss to start with because you are learning the controls. The controls are so easy, they're actually more complex than not. Ooh, that little one, here we go. One arrow to the heart. Come on. Yeah, go around. Pierce it straight through. Here we go. Boom. Now, a disappointment to the game was once you hold your fire button again to pull it out, this glowy stuff comes around you. Now, like Pokemon, think, oh, you're going to evolve or something. And goes all glowy. Meow, 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 meow. And you're exactly the same. No point for all that shiny stuff whatsoever. For me, that's just lazy game creating. You could at least change the colour of my bow, or give me a little hat, you know, or something to do with that boss, or a little green slime somewhere on the bottom, you know. Boss 2, call this cube with an eye. As you can see, you can shoot lasers out of his eye. Will probably die quite fast if you do him as the second boss, because he's a bit more fast paced than the jelly blob. Yeah, he is moving around on a chessboard, so if you move diagonally it is safer. One thing I didn't like about this game is on a few of the bosses I actually shot the arrow down behind them and then tried to pull it back through on the weak spot. Apparently that doesn't kill them. I'm a bit disappointed with. Obviously being a double velocity from the bow, you know, to hurt them in the weak spot. So all pointy things hurt. Alright, death 2. There's only 3 deaths and then I do it. Nope, apparently there's 4 deaths. Like I say, it's a very, very good looking game. If they made it a bit more better looking, if they put a bit extra into, you know, the character, I think it would have. They could have charged a bit more than, you know. I think I got it for £10.29 on the PlayStation Plus deal. You know, we probably could have charged £12 and I would have bought it. Here's a little mechanic on this boss. When he does shoot his laser, as you can see, you can walk through it afterwards. It's a little trick to keep you alive. Oh, no. Let's go up here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. In the face. Get wrecked, my son. Now, once again, we are glowing. Glowy, glowy, glowy. And still exactly the same. Right, boss 3. I call him Brain Freeze. Can you guess what he is? He is indeed a brain in a cube of ice. Obviously with his telekinetic powers of the brain, he does throw himself around. Now the mechanics of this fight are, when you just go over the squares, the fire in the middle. Once the fire comes up, shoot an arrow through it and hit the cube, it'll melt the cube, then you shoot and kill the brain. The only thing is, you have to position yourself so the cube slides towards you and then goes and lands on it, and then you have to be on the other side of the fire to shoot an arrow. So once again, positioning is key. I just saw that. I did think about bringing the arrow back through the fire and then shooting it back out. Apparently it goes out. just not as simple as that. I thought this was one of the harder bosses, but this is nothing. Go on, no! You can now jump! It's the first time I saw it, I was like, if you heard the original audio, oh my lordy was I angry. Yeah, let's shoot the walls. Walls are fun to shoot. Right, no! Once again. Fail. This is where I've just learnt what to do. There's a little jump. Just not fast enough. You really do have to be straight away. This was the part where I was cursing myself for only having one arrow. God, I wish you could have 2 arrows. Dual shot arrows. And like I said before, one little mistake. It helps just keep your eye on the boss at all times. Don't even look at your character. Down 10 million. Go. No, I still haven't learned yet. No. Come on. So basically, the way to do it is stand near one of the cubes, and then when it decides to move, you move. Get behind the fire, and shoot the angry brain! Sloppy, sloppy. Slop. Slop. Come on. God, I was so bad on the first bosses. Shiny, shiny. Ta-da! Nothing's changed. Apart from the fact that I realised you can't roll upstairs. Stairs are bad. Oh, I remember this guy. I call him Fisticuffs. Now, it took me a while. I think it was about 20 something deaths I had on this guy. It took me a while to actually learn that if you're on the right side of the map, he'll use his left fist, which is the right fist. And if you're on the left side of the map, he uses his right fist, which is, from our point of view, the left fist. It took me a while to explain that to a friend. Then you just go from left to right to left to right to left to right until you get the perfect position just to fire an arrow through and get it in his little pink eye there. You can see it there. Get that pink eye. Ouch! I love it how he keeps pummeling you when you're dead. Right. Have I learnt now? I've learnt. This is after the many deaths. Many deaths. And still, when you get the positioning right, the arrow doesn't seem to want to go in. So, nope. If you do decide to play the game, you will learn that shooting the line doesn't technically mean it's going to go in that line. And that, my friend, is the 3 bosses in the starting area. Subscribe.